In this video, we listed the 5 best smartphone cameras that are available on the market for their true quality. Actually, I tried to make the list based on their popularity, quality, price, durability, user opinions, and more. If you need more information about these products, please check the description section below and don't forget to subscribe to our channel to get future reviews. It's done, let's dive into the video. Number 1. Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra. The Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra is the most versatile camera system in the world right now, with a 200MP main camera, 12MP ultra-wide that doubles as a macro lens, and 2 zoom lenses covering the 3x and 10x focal length. The 200MP main camera gives Samsung's computational photography plenty of pixels to play with. By default, Samsung's software will apply 16:1 pixel binning to produce a roughly 12MP image that packs 16 times the information of a normal 12MP shot, and this helps the image generate light in really dark scenes. The S23 Ultra can also shoot using the main camera's full resolution to produce a 200MP image that can be zoomed in more than most smartphone photos. Samsung's one of the very few phone brands to offer 2 zoom lenses, and the logic is that the short 3x lens, which shoots at roughly 70mm equivalent, can be used for portraits, while the long 10x lens, built on periscope camera technology, can be used for a long zoom. Truth be told, many phones can capture very sharp 10x photos in 2023, instead, where Samsung's camera really shines is if you do 30x zoom or beyond. Here, because Samsung has a stronger base to start off from, its 30x image is sharper than most phones. But let's get back to that main camera. While it can grab some breathtaking, beautiful images, I'm not convinced the camera needed to be 200MP. Instead, having a larger physical sensor seems to be more important in digital imaging. And thus, I can't say the S23 Ultra's main camera is the best in the world. But when you add up all the lenses, it has the most versatile and complete system. Number 2. Xiaomi 13 Pro. The hottest smartphone camera sensor right now is Sony's IMX989, a 1-inch type sensor with a physical sensor size that's equivalent to Sony's entry-level point-and-shoot cameras like the RX100. But Sony didn't develop this sensor on its own. Xiaomi contributed $15 million. This lens made its debut in some China-only devices in 2022, but now in 2023, the Xiaomi 13 Pro brings this sensor to an international audience, including those in the UK and Western Europe. I have done in-depth testing that put this particular Xiaomi 13 Pro main camera against Samsung's 200MP camera in the S23 Ultra, and the larger sensor definitely matters. Xiaomi's images are consistently more detailed and less processed if you pixel peep, and in lower light scenarios, the S23 Ultra shot also has more noise. The larger sensor also produces more natural bokeh, so photos have more depth. Xiaomi also partnered with Leica to develop the color science of the 13 Pro, and as a result, its daytime images have a more organic, atmospheric vibe than most other smartphone photos. Taste in photography can be subjective, but in this writer's opinion, the Xiaomi 13 Pro's main camera produces the best-looking daytime images in point-and-shoot situations. Number 3. Google Pixel 7 Pro. While I think Xiaomi 13 Pro's large sensor and Leica color science produce the best day shots, when the sun sets, the Pixel 7 Pro takes the crown. The secret to the Pixel 7 Pro's success is that it combines a relatively large image sensor, not as large as the 1-inch, but still larger than most phone cameras, along with plenty of software trickery, including liberal use of night sight, which is a multistack digital photography trick that sees the phone snap a bunch of photos at different exposure just to then stitch together one image. All that computational wizardry and machine learning help the Pixel 7 Pro produce vibrant night photos no matter how bright the actual scene was. Google also likes to add a cooler tint to photos, which makes night city shots look more dramatic. Colors aren't as natural as an iPhone or Xiaomi 13 Pro's images, but many other reviewers and I generally find Pixel's color grading decision to be very aesthetically pleasing. Number 4. Google Pixel Fold. If you like the look of photos captured on Google Pixel devices, like the aforementioned Google Pixel 7 Pro, you'll be pleased with the camera system on the Google Pixel Fold. It doesn't feature the exact same camera system as Google's traditional flagship, but it comes with many of the same features and specs that make it great. You get 4 cameras on the Google Pixel Fold, a triple camera system on the back and a hole-punch selfie camera on the front. The cover screen offers a 9.5 mpf, 2.2 dual PD in a hole-punch cutout located at the center of the top of the screen. Unlike some other foldable phones, this isn't an under-display camera, so that quality will be better. The triple camera setup features a 48 mpf, 1.7 PD main camera with OIS and CLAF, a 10.8 mpf, 2.2 ultra-wide camera, and a 10.8 mpf, 3.05 telephoto camera with 5x optical zoom and 20x super residential zoom support. Plus, since it's a foldable phone, you can also use the cover screen to take selfies with the triple camera setup. Our reviewer tested the Google Pixel Fold against the Galaxy Z Fold 4, and in most situations, Google's Foldable took better photos. The Pixel Fold was often on par with the Pixel 7 Pro, but the Galaxy Z Fold 4 frequently lagged behind, as you can see in the photo samples below. Now, there's a new flagship foldable from Samsung, the Galaxy Z Fold 5. However, the camera hardware found in the Galaxy Z Fold 5 is identical to the prior Z Fold 4, so results should be similar between the two models. Overall, our reviewer found that although the Galaxy Z Fold 5 has better hardware than the Pixel Fold, Google's post-processing and optimization produce better shots in most situations. Number 5. Google Pixel 7a. Google's A-series smartphones have been better than their price would suggest for quite some time. However, the lineup's cameras did lag behind the company's other flagships in past years. That changes with the Google Pixel 7a, which offers camera quality that nears flagship level at a mid-range price tag. Retailing at just $500, and experiencing routine deals, buyers on a budget won't find a better camera than the ones found on the Pixel 7a. It features a 64 MP, f1.9 sensor that is a huge upgrade over last year's Pixel 6a, which only had a 12 MP sensor. The Google Pixel 7a does have a 1.7-inch image sensor size that is still less than the standard Pixel 7, though. Regardless, the Pixel 7a's Tensor G2 system on a chip does a lot to help the phone's cameras punch above its weight. Thanks to this computational photography found on the Pixel 7a, many photos taken by the phone can keep up with the Pixel 7. The Pixel 7a's main camera is still the overall best at its price range because it has a responsive shutter, is fast to focus, and can find proper balance in challenging lighting conditions. Below are more main camera samples I've snapped over a week of using the Pixel 7a. This camera will satisfy most people.